How old is the domain? When did you buy it?
10 years ago.
Oh, girl.
Maybe.
So talk me through the 10 years. Have you had WordPress for 10 years or?
No. So let me think about timeline. I've had the domain for, I think, 10 years.
Yeah.
I also had another domain, which is Dog Training Surrey, which linked to this or vice versa. I can't remember which way around it went. I had a digital design agency, SEO company dealing with it originally, but very quickly got a little bit fed up with them.
Yeah.
My friend, who is a web designer, then redesigned the website. I believe it was back in 2017, which is this now, and that's when it moved to WordPress. So he did that for me. I feel like it was 2017, 2018
/18
around then. And this is what we've been working with ever since.
I love WordPress.
Yeah. Now, obviously, he's now in the process of building me a completely new website.
Yeah.
So, and that will have a new domain and new everything.
Why would you have a new domain?
Because I'm not like this business name is not staying. It's like nothing, like Paws Off is no longer going to be a thing, essentially.
Right. Okay.
So what at the moment, the way I've been working up until now has been I've been doing dog training and behavior work, seeing everything all and sundry under the sun.
Yeah.
The intention with the new business is it's focused much more on puppies. So what I'm looking for is essentially to make it so that the clients who get in touch with me are my clients. I don't want, I've got an 11-year-old greyhound that's been doing XYZ for 7 years.
Yeah.
I want, I've got a brand new puppy and we're struggling and we need help. So that's the intention.
I love that. Yeah, because that's like people come to me with 10-year-old websites and they say, well, I've been banned in Google. I've changed from Shopify to WordPress to Wix. I've lost my original Google login. I don't know how to log into the back end. I seem to have duplicate Google Analytics accounts. One's reporting, one is at help. And I'm like, mate.
It's all too much.
Yeah, all for 70 quid in an hour. And I'm like, no, we can make some headway, but
exactly that.
So I want you to, I'm going to try and resolve your Google Analytics now.
Okay.
So if you can open up a new tab at the top and then pop into Analytics for me.
Right, hang on, let's do it.
Right, can you sign out of one of those Google accounts? Because during this process, it's going to keep doing it. So for example, I've got Firefox for me and my login, and then all my clients go on Chrome, because to swap these things all the time, I've seen it over the first time that somebody showed me how to sign into 2 different browsers. I honestly could have given them very naughty favors. I was so impressed.
I do have it so that if I open a completely new window, it opens a different account, but I haven't got it so it's on different tabs. But right,
Analytics is not in there.
It's not in there.
No, you'll just have to Google it. There you go. You can hit enter. Okie doke. So if you can click client.puppyschool at the top left-hand corner where it says all accounts, default Google Ads profile, I want you to click those big words up 2 inches. Up again? Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's all right. Now I've got okay. So where's Paws Off then?
I don't know. I thought that's what I'd added. I don't know how I've added this.
No, well, that's gotten to that. Okay. How long has this particular website design been up?
The Paws Off one?
Yeah.
Like I say, 2017. I think.
You must have analytics in there.
Yeah.
Can you open up a new tab for me?
Yeah.
And I'm just going to copy a link over to you because I don't know what it's called. So copy, just going to paste it over. So if you pop over onto the spreadsheet for me, I'm going to put it under notes. And if you can,
how do I get access to the spreadsheet?
if you check your
email.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on, bear with me a sec.
Nicole at Paws Off. Is that your Google account, Nicole at Paws Off?
Yeah. The Google account I think is info@pawsoff.co.uk. It's
Oh, right. Oh, before we go any further then, can you sign out of that and go into Nicole at Paws Off?
Yeah, that's the one I'm in.
Oh, is that the one you're in?
Yeah, this is where it starts to get very confusing because of the way that my mate set it up.
Did you just say admin at?
Info at.
Right, yeah. So can you, where's info at? Okay, so can you sign out then before we start? Right, is it now sign in as info?
I don't even know if I can. I don't think I ever have.
Well, I've just sent you an email. Oh, no, I haven't.
So basically, the way I understand it is I've got info@pawsoff, which is like the main Google account, but then obviously I've got multiple email addresses that sit under that.
To access it, yeah. So you want the master one because that's the master one we need. So if you just click in use another account, and it doesn't matter, just put in your info, and then what we can do, if it doesn't work, we can reset your password. Couldn't find your Google account. If that's not your Google account,
well, in that case, it will be the Nicole at Gmail one. Oh, hang on, it's not going to come up. Hang on, give me 2 seconds.
That's all right.
It'll be this one. What's happened here? No, that's not what I want to do. Where's it? Where's the option to sign in gone?
Well, if you click Gmail, try that. It's there. Look at the top right.
There we go.
There you go.
So I think it'll be this one.
Right. Right, Nicole.pawsoff. Nicole.pawsoff@gmail.com. Send.
Now I've got no idea what the bloody password.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. It's Nicole at Paws Nicole@pawsoff.co.uk. That's where your Google account is, but I think that's just the ads.
Right.
Either way. Let me see where you are. Yeah, so if you can.
What's the easiest way? That one.
Yeah. I'm just gonna drink my tea.
Oh yeah, I've got a cup of tea on the go as well.
Yeah,
you are. It's bloody freezing here.
Oh God, yeah. Well, I'm down in Weston-super-Mare in Somerset.
Is that it? Yes. Oh bloody hell!
And write it down while you're there. I know you shouldn't write it down, but get a post-it and write it down, and then save it somewhere later.
There we go. Right, update.
Update password. Right. So now if you can go to Google Analytics.
Right. Okay.
All right, if you click the blue button. Right, no, that's no. So there's nothing in there.
Okay.
I doubt that you will have been online for 2017 without let me just take over a sec. So pause off. So I'm going to find you there. Pop onto Nibbler. Or is it HubSpot Grader? This one checks for analytics, I think.
Well.
while we're at it, I will put Nibbler in. Right. Browser caching's fine. Mobile is all right. What should I do next? That looks all right. Let's have a look at this. The only other thing is that if the developer has built your website, sometimes the developer will add their own email address to Google Analytics, which
okay,
unless you get access via, if they've got the master one, you can get access via that way.
Okay.
But this will be the defining bit of the consultation where we need to either set up our analytics, which is easy.
Yeah.
Or then we know that it's in another account, which is going to mean you having to trace it down somewhere.
Well, that's easy because if it'll only be Will who's got it,
Yeah.
so I can just literally message him.
Yeah,
It'll be fine.
by the way, I've just bought the Aldi wine advent calendar.
Very nice. Very nice. I've got a tea advent calendar this year.
Have you?
A cup of tea every single morning this year. Yeah.
Popular. Freshness, internal links, images, incoming links, content is good, mobiles 10, servers fine, analytics. There you go. So there is analytics. Let me go to view page source. Monster Insights.
Oh.
Okay, so if you can now, if I will stop share and ask you to share again.
Yeah.
So if you've got Monster Insights, you're logged in the back end.
That's only in this bit.
Yep. So I want you to click down to Yoast SEO for me on the left hand menu. Yep. And then general. Oh, actually, no, Monster Insights is different. It used to be with Yoast. Can you pop on plugins where you've got the number 4 for me on the left hand menu?
These ones?
Yeah, and we're looking for M for Monster. Google Analytics for WordPress, but yeah, there you go. So if you click settings for me, you are connected with Monster Insights. Okay, so just looking at that, it ends in 28-1. Pop back to Analytics tab for me.
Where were we?
You're at the top, just the normal tab at the top next to where.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yeah, you got it. So that is where you need to log out because you don't have it. So go back and then do Nicole at Paws off.
Gotcha.
I know, we got it.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
One. There we go.
Yeah.
Done. Done.
Done. Boom.
Done.
So yeah, just tap it. Yeah, tap there with your mouse and then just tap in the word analytics. Oh, I know what. Yeah, you got it. Right, so where it says, there you go. So you've got 288-1. Pop back to Monster Insights Puppy School tab. And what does it say? 28-1. All right, so can you text your fella then?
Yeah.
And just say, or send him a screenshot of that and say, how do I log into this analytics? Just going to put my jumper back on.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't know whether it's the menopause. I get a hot flush every so often, and then I'm thinking, oh, is the central heating on too much? You take my jumper off, and 10 minutes later, I'm shivering. So while we're waiting, then if you can click a third tab open, just create a new one and then pop into Search Console for me.
Will it be that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the top left hand, if you drop down the property, yeah, so go to that one, domain. And have a look at left hand menu, second one down, performance. Okay, and let's scroll down and see what people are clicking on you. So puppy trainings, so Paws off. That, unfortunately, we don't want that to be at the top.
Yeah.
Because if people know your brand name, you're always going to be there. So the point of SEO is to bring people that don't know your brand name. Puppy training, sorry, is one. Dog behavior is on its own. Dog training, sorry. What are the 3 areas that you wanted to work on?
So probably the best ones to work on if we're trying to keep it small are going to be the actual towns where I run classes.
Yeah.
So that would be Farnborough, Frimley.
Can you pop over? Have you got access to the spreadsheet yet?
Hang on. Yeah, let me just open it over here.
I was going to say I can send it you in chat in Zoom.
No, I got distracted by something.
Right. Everything. Yeah, I know.
Let me open that. Open. So yes, right. Where would you like me to stick what?
Right. So if I'm going to put in Frimley, if you can add in the others.
Yeah. Okay.
So have you visited Suzanne's website up in Edinburgh?
I haven't, no.
So she was targeting professional dog trainer and also rescue dog trainer because she's a rescue ranger. And then we worked together pre-pandemic, so probably 3 or 4 years in total. We've only just stopped working together. She was then targeting Romanian rescue dogs for a good 6 months because there was an influx of rescue, specifically Romanian. They talked about the language barrier and difference and inflection in your voice. And then every so often it would be reactive, barking, pulling, that kind of thing. Now, something to note is that I actually don't know anything about dogs. I'm a cat owner and my husband's a postman who hates dogs and has been bitten 3 times. Having said that, if you've been working with somebody for 4 years on their dog training website, you get to understand what's going on.
I can imagine you do, yeah.
So when people put in puppy training, quite often it's the owner training as opposed to the puppy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
100. So would you say that's more owner training than it is the puppy training?
What I do?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they don't know that, but yes.
No, they don't know. Oh no, I'm not at fault. It's the dog's fault. It's nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
This dog's broken. What do I do? Jeez. Right. Okay. So other things that puppy training. Can we just pop back to your there we go. Dog behaviorist. That's a good one. Yeah. But then again, that says dog and not puppy.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends.
I get a lot of inquiries for dog behavior.
Yeah.
Because of the sort of the route I've taken, I'm what's called a clinical animal behaviorist. So
yeah,
essentially the really difficult cases get thrown my way.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to see them anymore.
Yeah, that's
I want to work with puppies and prevent that from happening in the first place. I'm kind of just done. So I although that's probably a search term that, you know, that's how people find me, and I know that I get a lot of clients that way, they're not the clients I want.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Years ago I used to do Google ads, and I even like took the certification and stuff like that, sat all the exams. I don't enjoy it. It's staring at data. Some people have got the different personality that they're quite happy to number crunch all days. I get migraines, but I don't get migraines. I just like to just throw things about the office a little bit.
100%.
So now I'm purely SEO. People still come to me and then say, I want AdWords training, and I'm not taking the money, you know, go and find someone else. It's brutal, but you know, I've got enough bloody clients as it is without having to please somebody for sake of offending them if I don't. So really it is just puppy training.
Yeah, so it is, although this is where it starts to get complicated, because it's that's what clients will call it. It's not, because really what I'm doing is helping them with the behavioral development of their puppy, but they don't know that that's what I'm doing. So for them, they're just looking for puppy training, like
because that's what the man on the street, the stupid people need to type in.
I mean, don't get me wrong, in some, like for example, I do see cases with puppies where there are already quite severe behaviors in place, so those people might be looking for a behaviorist, but like you say, it'd be puppy behaviorist rather than dog, because like when you've got a dog that's already shadow chasing and, you know, chasing lights and
oh god, my cat does that. He's ripped up the wallpaper in the front room. We had blinds installed. Are they called Venetian blinds? The horizontal
ones.
Well, the way that the house is just facing the sun, early evening is when you just get these lines on the wallpaper. And we thought it was cute at first that he just stares at walls for hours, you know, at least he's quiet. Well, that's gone into, while we're not there, if we're not in the front room, in the TV room, and the office is next door, he'll go in and he'll just try and catch the sunbeams. And it's like a really good, like 6-inch patch on there. So replace the cat or the wallpaper, or paper over the cat with the wallpaper. Can you pop back onto the spreadsheet and add puppy behaviorist?
There you go.
Okay, and then if you can then copy that twice more, and then just add Frimley, Farnborough and Derby Green. But also you're naturally almost ranking for Surrey.
Well, this is it. So at the moment, I've previously been working for Surrey, Hampshire, Berkshire, but obviously that's such a big area.
Yeah, you want to target those as well.
Okay.
So when I started with SEO 14-15 years ago, of course I'm targeting SEO Weston-super-Mare. Now that only took me 6 months to get to the top spot. There weren't many SEO companies around at that time. So then I started to target Bristol, which is like 12 miles away. It's really, really close. After 5 years, I quit. I wasn't getting anywhere for SEO Bristol. I'd do blogs and I'd do link building, I'd do articles, I'd do press releases, everything based on Bristol and Weston-super-Mare. And I naturally ranked for Somerset without trying, because obviously Somerset, Google's semantic brain recognizes that I'm not in the city of Bristol. My IP address is in Weston-super-Mare, which is in Somerset. And it was only 10 years down the line of me targeting Somerset SEO training and at the time Google Ads. Mysteriously, I saw in Google Analytics that I was ranking for SEO Freelancer UK, which I hadn't thought of because I hadn't thought of it. And so I took that with both hands, and doing that, I'm now on page 1 for Bristol and UK, and obviously Weston-super-Mare, but Weston-super-Mare, the cheaper clients, all these little villagers people, they haven't got 2 pennies to rub together. So if you can get people that will willing, I mean, I know people that travel an hour and a half to visit their hairdresser. People are going to do the same with a you know, a very qualified doggy behaviorist. So can you add in there those areas that you mentioned? Surrey.
So Surrey, it's going to be Surrey and Hampshire, really.
So if you add 2 more lines, then so you you add one in between.
Oh, let's get you. Let's do puppy. Oh, hang on. Do you want to, as in puppy training and with Surrey and Hampshire, and then puppy behaviorist?
So before you know it, you've got yourself something like, is it 3, 6, 9, 12 search terms? You work exactly the same as me. It's such a dream knowing someone that knows how to use a computer. You know, you apologize. You said, oh, I don't know this, or I'm really sorry, I don't know Jack. Actually, you are a dream.
Bless you.
This is so good.
There we go.
Right,
so
that's
got some
beautiful.
Things.
Right, okay. So has your developer got back to you?
Let me have a look. Hang on. He says, hey Cole, you want Google Analytics. Monster Insight is just a plugin I use to connect your website to it. I can share analytics with you. I've
Yes,
just
please.
set you up as a user.
Yes.
He's just set me up as a user.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So actually you need to own that data. So can you reply back to him and say, can you set me up as an owner, as full admin, so that you can add or amend users?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's really good news.
Admin. Hang on, an admin with full access. Kiss.
Yeah. I've got an awesome I've got an awesome developer as well in Western. We've known each other, crikey, before we worked together. We played pool in the same pool league. So I've been in Western.
It says, I am indeed. I will have a email. Right, there we go. We want to alert you. You've been granted access by Will. Please log into analytics to access this.
Right. We are cooking with gas.
Let me do this then. Let me move over here so you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Can you see the analytics thing now?
Yeah.
Brill. Right. Cool. Okay.
So you're still on Puppy School client. So click on default Google Ads profile again, and then pause off, and follow it through, and then all website data.
Ta-da!
Ba, ba, ba.
Get rid of you, and then do that one. There we go.
There you go. Okay. First port of call, bottom left hand, admin, please.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me just move this bit along, out of the way. There we go.
Right. So what we're going to do now is see if we are connected to Search Console. So it's the middle menu, second selection, property settings. Beautiful. HTTPS. Now then, did I see that you don't have the W's? Can you just pop onto your homepage in a new tab? And if you just tap it with your mouse, tap the address bar. See it, tap it again. No, it has got the W's. Right, cool. If you leave whatever. Okay, so we'll call up website data, pets and animals. Scroll to the bottom for me, please. And adjust Search Console. It's 2 inches down. You've got it.
Click on that.
Yep. And then you're not connected, so click add. And I know that you've got the domain, so drop that down, pause off domain, associate. Oh yeah, continue, then associate. There you go. Now then, I have got some
very clever, Nina.
Really good news for you. So all of these search terms now, quick, before we do anything else, I want you to open up a Chrome Incognito tab or window.
Hang on.
See, 100 people I can train, only one of them will know how to do that. Elevated love. Right, okay, back to the spreadsheet for me.
I've got your spreadsheet on a different tab.
Right, okay. So go to google.co.uk.
What, here?
Yeah. And I want you to, in turn, now search for your search terms. So copy and paste from one to the other.
Actually, that's going to be an easy way of doing it. No, copy and paste.
So ignore your maps.
Right.
We're looking for organic.
That's me there.
So we class that as Google page 1, position 3.
Right.
So let me just pop over to the spreadsheet and I'll show you how I note it. So before we work out, so I go P1, position 3. So if you can continue that, I'll start from the bottom.
Yeah.
So that we can make this quicker. So I want to be Google.
I'm presuming you don't count the indented ones.
No.
So this would be 1, 2, 3.
There'd be results pages.
Interestingly, the one that's number 1, I do own that website as well.
Right, one sec. Stay where you are. Let me just have a look. Right, what, Puppy School Firmly?
Yeah, that's a website that's actually been it's part of me being part of Puppy School. So interestingly, the domain shouldn't exist anymore.
Right.
It's a website that was built for me as an extra thing by Puppy School. And I only paid for the domain for 3 years, and it should have timed out in 2021. And we can't understand why it still exists.
Right. Okay. You need to buy that.
Okay.
You need to buy that. Let me just double check. If you carry on with the search terms,
Yeah.
I'm just going to run some checks on that. Can you just paste that over onto the document so I can copy and paste it myself?
Yeah.
In case I get it wrong.
So it's this one. Let's do. So I've actually. Oh yeah, there you go. It doesn't actually exist.
Right. Okay. One sec. Let me just go to.
I'll put it down here for you. So I actually own this one, and also this one. But at the moment, they won't have anything on them.
No. Right. So anything. So with Funky Pigeon, they bought the domain. I went home from work on a Friday and I come back to work on the Monday, and they bought the domain over the weekend. But historically, this is back in 2007, they had a different domain called Remind for You and the number 4, which was quite a very poor domain name in terms of ease of typing out on a keyboard.
Yeah.
And they wanted to rebrand completely anyway, which is where Funky Pigeon came up. And I know that if you've got a brand new domain that's 3 days old, it's never going to rank above something that's already been on the internet for 8 years.
Yeah.
So after 2 years, Google gives the domain a lot more trust. So the first 2 years, you're kind of like in the sandbox, if you like.
Gotcha.
And then like after 10 years after that, I mean, I've noticed it with my domain, after 5 years and 10 years, and I'm coming up to 15 years now with my domain, it's so easy for me to rank if I know how to write an article that's focused on a keyword or a search area. So if you can grab these domains, you can actually point them at your main domain.
Okay.
And it will massively boost you.
Okay, that's fine. I can message Alice, because she will know who at the moment own, because I think Puppy School owns those at the moment. So I just need to find out how I get them over to me.
Yeah, but before you contact her, let's just have a look, because what I don't want to do is give them a tip off and you can pay £7.50. Then they want to sell it to you for 500 quid.
Oh, trust me, they won't. I basically deal with. I do all the training for Puppy School. I'm basically one of their directors.
Okay.
So that won't be an issue.
Well, that is a relief. So let's have a look at whereabouts on the spreadsheet did you pop that domain? Oh, it's
just a little bit further down.
Was it the Farnborough one?
It's the Frimley or Farnborough. I think one directs to the other.
Right, let's have a look. We'll do some digging while you continue your search terms. Registered on 2029, expires. So it looks like they keep.
Right, page 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so if you can get those 2
9
transferred over to you.
4, 9. Yeah, I can do that. Right.
Yeah, so they're both registered in. I'm still looking at Hampshire here. Right. Paws off. There we go. Page 2. 6.
It doesn't surprise me if Derby Green doesn't come up, because I haven't actually started running classes there yet. That they're going to be new for 2023. So
yeah, I used to work for a domain that was called henryhoover.com.
yeah.
Which is actually based in Bristol, and they sold all the pneumatic Henry Hoovers and cleaning products. And they had a takedown notice from Hoover, actual Hoover in America.
Oh.
I was there when the fax came through. This is how old it is. Fax came through. And yeah, it was a proper legal takedown, and the solicitors involved so that they wouldn't take action. We had to buy a new domain. And then the owner said to me, so can we still rank for Hoover then if we legally have to remove that word from our website? It says, looks like I've got the sack. She says, why? I said, I can't rank it for Hoover. I can't use it. It's a brand name. You can't use it. So it's funny. It's like all these lovely people I've worked with, and you say, well, I don't work with her in Edinburgh anymore, and I don't work with Henry Hoover anymore. It's not because I've been sacked.
Yeah.
It's because they're all lovely clients, but things happen. Right,
there we go. Done,
dusted.
So yeah, like I say, the Derby Green ones aren't coming up, but that doesn't surprise me because I've never ever mentioned them at all.
Right.
So
lovely job. So I'm going to take over because I just want to show you view options, stop sharing, and then I can share. Quickly pop it into more hide floating meeting controls. Where am I in that window? Let's go to that one and pause off. And next step estates. Right, so can you see on my screen we've got next step estates.co.uk and next step estates.com.
Yeah.
When I met the client, he was nextstepestates.com and he'd got .co.uk. They were going through a rebrand and going through a website redesign. And there was a 3-way email conversation with a lovely lady called Leslie, who was a developer. And I said, look, really, it's, if you don't do European, renting and mortgages and stuff like that, I said, you best, build a new website on .co.uk. So if we go to nextstepestates.com, let me just download that again. 1 sec. Right. So how do I go to it? Honestly, it's worth it, I promise. Right, there we go. So here at the top, one of your other sites is moving to this site.
Yeah.
So with your 2 domains here, once you get the domains, you get them. So they need to have what's called a Google file loaded to the actual server.
Right.
They're not hosted. So once you get them transferred over to your host, so is that your developer's hosting, or have you got your own hosting with one?
No, he has been doing the hosting up until now. And I'm hoping he's going to continue but I know he's had some issues with his cloud servers and stuff. There was some big issue over the last week. So I need to just double check that that's actually the thing that's going to happen. But even if it's not, he will find me a solution.
Yeah.
If he doesn't do it. So
so
just to let you know, I have also got another domain that already redirects to Paws Off, which is dog-training-surrey.co.uk.
Okay. All right. Can you take over again on
where
the hell do I go? Stop share. There we go. Okay, so pop on
if I go to my second screen, and if I just go to, so if I do dog training surrey.co.uk, it will go to Paws Off.
Can you share your screen? So is that validated under a different search console address?
I have got no idea where that is because that's a really old website.
Right, okay, good. if that's really old, that's even better.
Yeah.
So that's like Funky Pigeon.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
once we'd done the Remind for You 301 redirect, like nextstepestates.com.co.uk, because of the domain age, and it was, I think it was 8 years back then, it was registered in 2000 odd. They were Google page 1 in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Out
like,
of nowhere.
Yeah. Dog training. So, I mean, my intention is not to get rid of Paws off. My intention is to direct it.
Yeah.
My intention is basically just to direct everything to the new website.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have no idea how I gain access to that. I think that's going to be a Will thing again.
Not necessarily. Can you share your screen? I can't see you on Zoom.
Oh, you're not. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. It's because I've not pressed share. That's why.
There you go. Yeah.
Deary me.
Cool.
So yeah, so it's the hang on, if I just type it again.
Yeah, can you copy that onto the spreadsheet as well, please?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that'll be another one if you can find out where that is.
Yeah, I don't know how I find that.
If you copy, yeah, you copy that. So just type in there WHO dot is, who is. I am so sorry. I just meant the who dot is. And
sorry, my apologies. Hang on,
that's it, and then paste it in there. Right, let's scroll down. Heart Internet 2010. Look at that, beautiful. Look at that. August 2023. So you got, yeah, so it's someone, so you must be, are you renewing it?
Will deals with everything and just sends me an invoice.
Right, lovely. So that is under Will's account then. So that's under Will's hosting.
Right, gotcha.
Which is the perfect thing. So what you will need to do, I'll just pop back over to the spreadsheet, so it's probably better if I type it out visually. So we will have so did you say that you're changing your Paws off domain to something else?
Yeah, it's me, Puppy Tails.
Right, can you type that one in as well for me as well?
In here?
Anyway, yeah, in your little list of things. So domains.
Yeah. So it will be now I need to remember what it is. It's puppytails.uk, I think.
Okay.
Where can I find it and remind myself? Yeah, I can't remember. I'd have to remind. Oh, hang on. It's currently with 123 Reg. So if I log in here.
You've got the Formula One equivalent of mouse maneuver. I'm loving it.
Don't give me that. Oh, why are you not recognizing that? Shit. Oh, maybe it's this one. Just do this. There it is. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Do you? Oh God. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Oh,
I know. I knew it was going to do that.
There we go. It's just okay. Right. So control panel.
Domain names.
Yeah, puppytails.co.uk. Yeah. Sorry, .uk.
Yeah, .uk.
Yeah.
That's lovely, and that's both forwarding. Lovely. Okay, so where you are now, What you can do is change some settings in there and get that verified under your search console, but that's for another day.
Okay.
What I want to do is
as I say, this won't stay with 123 Reg.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
puppytails.uk. So that's the new one.
That's the new one. Yeah.
Right. So what is going to happen then is that this is your bad boy. So that one will have 1, 2, 3, 4 domains all redirected to it.
Yeah. One of which is from 2010.
Yeah.
One of which is from 2000 and whatever that one is.
Yeah. These
ones are 2018, I think, those two. Oh no,
2019.
They'd have been 2020 or 2019. Yeah,
they're 2019, that one. So that one there. So but you need to have them all verified in Search Console. So the next steps actually, it says here not verified, and I've asked this Leslie about 5 times to verify it. She hasn't. So you download this HTML file, then you upload it to, but I mean, your developer will know that. What's his name? Nick
Will. Will.
Right, okay. So cracking. So going back to that's your future sorted.
Yeah.
And if I get to floating meeting controls, right. So now we know where we stand. Now, because today you've connected Search Console with Google Analytics, I strongly suggest that you have a look and calendar. So what we're on now, 25th, 26th. So yeah, just before the 1st of December. So have another look and check these, because without doing anything, I know that you're going to have an improved Google result.
Oh, okay.
Probably not the page 1, position 3 ones.
No, but the other ones.
But the other ones down here. Now then, 85% of traffic goes to positions 1, 2, and 3 in Google.
Okay.
So you're already in the 3, but obviously if you get to 2 and then get to 1, the downside to getting to Google page 1, position 1 is that the amount of spam and stupid people that email you expecting puppy training for 20p by tomorrow is unreal. But I suppose you're getting that already anyway.
No, actually. No. I only get people at the moment, like the puppy people who come to me are absolutely my clients. They're the ones who absolutely understand that they have to pay a lot of money to get good training. So I'm like, keep coming.
Keep them coming. So this is actually, my husband will love your homepage because he doesn't know anything about my job. And we've been together 21 years and I've been an SEO and digital marketer for all of my time.
Yeah.
He actually now has imbibed so much SEO that he can go to all his friends and see a new website and say, well, you need to change 1, 2, and 3. Like, it's very good. And one of his favorites is when he say, welcome to Paws off.
Yeah.
Because that is a no-no.
Okay.
Because A, you're using your brand name.
Yeah.
B, all the important keywords need to be at the beginning of all of your page titles, your meta descriptions, your H1 headers, H2 headers. So basically what you're saying there is, hi, I'm great. I've got a megaphone. Look how great I am.
Yeah.
So can you go in the back end right now?
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to switch over. If you can share again for me.
Can.
So escape, stop share.
Where are we? Share. Screen 1. No. Where? Oh, I've hidden it somewhere. Hang on. Let me go over here and do it this way.
Have you got a third screen in the kitchen?
I've got no idea what I'm on right now. There we go. Let's just go. I think it's hidden behind Zoom, and I can't minimize Zoom, so it can just stay behind Zoom, and I can do it here. Right. Where are we going? Let's go to. So the way you wanted me to amend something?
I want you to share, please. Yeah.
Oh God, I need to hit share.
Okay, so I want you to go to pages.
Yep.
And I want you to go to your home page. Edit. Now, what I do here actually is that on the right-hand side where it says published and the date, can you just quickly change that to yesterday's date? So the 24th of the 11th. The reason is that obviously they use American time. So it might come up as scheduled and the homepage will go offline. So if you put it the day before, it means that you stay in continuity. So 2022 and then press OK. So now, you know, if you go to a page, the last time you changed it was this date.
Okay, yeah.
So if you can scroll down, let's go to welcome to Paws off.
So hang on.
In fact, if you just hit update, it might be on the theme. Before you do that, hit the update on the right-hand side on the date.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's behind your hero image.
So when I do amendments, I don't usually go through this. I don't go this way. I usually do it this way, and then I edit this way.
Oh, so it was WP Bakery, yeah.
Yeah. And I just
my website's, well, my homepage is on Bakery. The rest of my site's an Elementor.
I probably could work out how to do it the other way, but
no,
this way is nice and simple for me. Yeah. So, oh, it's been very slow today.
That's all right. And just while I'm waiting for that to load, your page title actually says Paws off at the beginning. So like Funky Pigeon, you need to delete all mentions of your brand name.
Oh, okay.
Because you only get 70 characters on your title tag or your page title. So, you know, you don't want to waste that by telling people who you already are when they're already there. Just use as many keywords as you can. So it would be puppy training. And then it would probably be, you know, I don't know, Surrey, Hampshire. And then if you can fit in your villages and your meta description.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to shoot straight for the moon.
No, absolutely. Goodness me, it's never taken this long to load anything before.
It's probably because the Western Supermare crappy Somerset Wi-Fi is coming over to you. It's that coronavirus still on the homepage.
Yeah. Well, I thought I deleted it. Honestly, I very rarely do anything with this website anymore because I've just given up the ghost with it. I make some updates, but it's so outdated now.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just excited for the new one.
Okay, well, in that case, then we can stop what we're doing. And I'm recording this bit anyway, so I will continue on. If you can go back to the homepage in the back end again, and I can show you how to change the meta title there.
Yeah, lovely.
So yeah, edit there and then scroll down to Yoast.
And then scroll down to Yoast.
Well, no, I mean on the actual page, yeah. So where it says title and page.
Where did you go? Where did you go? There it is.
There you go. So you can see the pink ovals there. Put your mouse at the end of the oval. Yeah, there.
Oh, yeah.
1 inch, yep. And then press that and then delete, delete, delete.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now we're going to put there puppy training. And I want you to think about all the areas that you've got. We already know that we're page 1, position 3 for those little places. So why don't you go for the larger areas?
Which ones are we? So Surrey and Hampshire.
If you just stick to Surrey at the minute, because the other one is page 4.
Yeah, okay.
What's the next one that's ranking almost? Not Surrey. Oh, what have you got? Oh, it's puppy behaviorist. Okay, lovely. So why don't we stick in the word behaviorist Hampshire?
Does it matter where?
Yeah, so there. So put behaviorist because we know we're getting traffic for that. And I don't know how to spell behaviorist. And then Hampshire. Okay, and now you can put in the villagers.
Let's do I mean, Derby green.
Okay, so you can take off Derby green. So you want to keep that top one green. So, okay, before we do anything else, if you can then copy that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if you scroll down towards the meta description,
Yeah.
and I want you to, I don't know how it is, when I paste it on mine, I don't know whether it's my PC or not, it doesn't delete stuff and it just adds it on. So can you just press Control and V?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, there you go.
How weird.
Told you. Puppy training, Farnborough. So can you, now you can write it for human eyes.
Right, okay.
So Surrey, comma. So now you can put, and also take off your capital B, because we're now writing in a sentence. So do you want to put experienced or qualified or specialist?
Specialist.
So specialist, you can't have specialist behaviorist. That sounds
hang on.
Sounds like an indie pop group from the 1990s.
Yeah, hang on. So puppy training. We want to keep the word behaviorist rather than behavior, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Puppy training.
Okay, well, let's keep Surrey. Puppy training Surrey.
Okay.
So if we have Hampshire, hang on a second, right, just give me, and let me have a sip of my tea. Behaviours.
So basically, Frimley is in Surrey, Farnborough is in Hampshire.
Well, hang on, Fred's laughing now. What's up?
I've tried to explain to Nina what the tri-county boundary is. And
oh yeah, I'm like right on the boundary, like right where Surrey, Hampshire and Berkshire meet. I'm literally right in that little dot.
Right. Well, we can, good news is we can visit you when we go and see his parents next.
Oh, you must be very close then.
Well, where is it now?
I went to school in Yateley.
Oh, I'm literally down the road. Frogmore is where I'm living now. So yeah, I know exactly where you are. Stone's throw away.
You go and see all the Christmas lights down Hersey Gardens.
Yeah, lovely.
Right, okay, so specialist. So let's do puppy training Surrey, comma specialist. So what qualifications have you all special?
I mean,
I've
got literally qualifications falling out my arse.
Yeah.
So it would be ridiculous to put all of them.
Well, qualified then. Qualified behaviourist works. Qualified behaviourist. And then if you want to put in there your, what was it, Derby Green or something?
Yeah.
Which does need to be capitalised, otherwise my eyes will twitch.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm with you.
Derby Green, Frimley. And do you want to put in there Tri-County?
I mean, we could do. Do you think people?
I was going to say, do you think people Google it? I don't think they would.
I've always known it as the 3 counties as opposed to Tri-County, but
yeah. Sorry, qualified behaviourist, Derby Green. So instead of in front of Frimley, would you like to put covering or servicing Frimley, Hampshire?
Yeah, covering Derby Green, Frimley,
Hampshire. So delete the Frimley at the end.
Yeah.
Hampshire. And have you got anywhere else, did you say? Hampshire?
Well, so technically, so it'd be Derby Green and Frimley would be Surrey, and then Farnborough would be Hampshire. So.
Okay, so if you put Farnborough in front of Hampshire, then that would work, because you've got the Surrey stuff first and then the Hampshire stuff second.
Yeah.
Okay, so on my website, I don't have my telephone number anywhere.
Right.
Nobody knows my phone number, because everybody wants to have SEO advice for free and they want it now, and they want to phone me and they want to say, well, I just want to know what your prices are. And then I have to say, well, what's your website? And they go, oh, well, it's puppy.training.co.uk. Okay. And so whereabouts you? Well, I want to sell dog leads throughout the UK. I built it myself on Wix on 5 pages. And I'm like, no. And if honestly, I have got little to no tolerance with these days. Would you want to have your phone number available to people to ring?
No, I would usually want people to go via
Your contact
email.
form.
Yeah.
Okay, and so when do you offer, because I do offer a free 20-minute chat if people book.
Yeah, they do for the one-to-one stuff, but not for the classes. So
okay, so what free calls do you offer?
It's like a 20-minute.
Right,
like,
there you go.
basically.
So can people book on your website for that?
Yes, they can.
Lovely.
Well, they will be able to.
Right, yeah. So but full stop there. Book a free 20-min chat. Oh, you still got some characters. So the action word would be now or today. Today actually means that they're going to call you today.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So book a free 20-minute chat online now. Obviously you can change this, but
Yeah.
what this is doing, this is reflecting, because the big thing about on-page SEO, the biggest thing is your title, is your page title, right? And if you say that is 51% of your on-page SEO, wait till I finish the sentence, 49% of that is on your H1 heading.
Right.
So the title and the H1 heading are really important. Now, the internal pages are going to be, you can chuck into the mix there, which is your SEO friendly URL. I've just met a guy and his internal URL is /bakery. And actually it's continuous steel belts bakery ovens.
Right.
So I've said to him, look, I'm going to do all your 301s. So I'm going to create new URLs and I'm going to redirect them all to /bakery. So if you're creating a new blog, for instance, in fact, before we go any further, can you hit update on that and save that?
Yeah.
And I want you to head over to posts on the left-hand menu.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to go into your latest post.
Oh, God.
2020. Okay, well, I've got a trick for you. So I want you to quick edit crate training below.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's all right. Quick.
Nope. Hang on.
I'm on that too as well.
Go back.
Quick edit.
Yeah.
Okay, now drop down and I want you to redate that to November 2022. So people will think that you're active.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
So you want to keep the lockdown ones. That's fine because that's in lockdown.
Yeah.
But anything else, you can now start to backdate forward date all of your ones to make sure. So if you can, that's scheduled. Why is that scheduled? Quick edit again. See what I mean about the date. So take it to yesterday, the 24th. And then update.
There we go, because it was at 7 o'clock.
Lovely. And I want you to, can I view that, please?
You can indeed.
Okay, so you missed out here because your entire keyword on your website is the word puppy.
Yeah.
So in the future, any new URLs that you're creating, think about to stick your most important keywords at the beginning of the URL. But what you can do with this one, because the H1 is able to be manipulated, so you can edit the page now and you can tap in the word puppy crate training.
Yeah.
And also that goes for your page title in Yoast. Now, how much do you know? And by the way, how much time have you got? Because I can talk for hours.
Oh, I've got loads. So this is my lunch break now. So I'm just quite happy to learn shit.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll take you through about the next 15, 20 minutes. So if you can go back for me.
Yeah. The dashboard.
That's your homework now, is for you to redate all your old ones.
Right. Hang on. Let me write this, otherwise I'll never remember. Right. Redate old blogs. Yeah.
1 month space in between.
1 month space. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I want you to type in there. Tap in. God. Oh God.
All right. It's nearly time to eat some food.
Yeah, it is. Go to Yoast for me, please.
Yeah.
So I know what you to
So
go.
I did during lockdown, I did get a bit bored, and I did do Yoast, and there was like a free training thing.
Yeah.
So I did do some stuff.
Okay. So today we're going to go. So I want you to write down Yoast, and then like I do the arrow or dash tools. So I want you to click onto tools for me.
Yeah.
And then your next one is bulk editor.
Bulk editor. Okay. Yeah.
So I want you to tap onto that for me now.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just writing it at the same time.
Yeah, I know.
There we go. Otherwise,
I'm not going anywhere, don't worry. Right, okay, so what you've got here is content types. So if you want to make a note, content types.
Yeah.
And if you drop down, you should see just pages and posts.
So if I go on that.
Yeah, pages and posts. So let's go to pages. And then filter.
Posts.
I mean, I'm recording this anyway.
Oh, yeah, of course. So filter, sorry,
Yeah.
And then that'll come up with those. Yeah.
Okay, so existing Yoast title, you haven't got any. So what you can do here is type in the 3 words, puppy training, Surrey. And then a space. Oh, you need to capitalize it because this is what people are going to see on the front end.
Oh, I see. So.
And then a space. And then just copy that for me. So you've got that held as a copy.
Yeah.
Okay. So after that space in puppy training, Surrey, this is where you can go dash about. Okay, so what is your new website going to be called? Because it's not going to be called Paws Off, is it?
No, it's not. It's going to be Puppy Tales.
About. I see. I don't want to repeat the keyword. But I'll tell you what. Then how about
your trainer or?
You get the idea of that, but yeah. So about your trainer's qualifications or something, because I'm guessing that about one does say that you have got experience.
It does, yes.
So really it's up to you, whatever you want to do.
Let's do that for now.
So when you've got the ones here, this one's private, you don't need to optimize that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and blog. So if you want to, again, tap in there, puppy training, Surrey, and then it would be blog articles and help or something. There you go. So if you can, now when I save all over on mine, it doesn't save all. Can you just click save all and see if those 2 save? Yes, they do. Okay, so
nice.
can you add that to your notes? Is save all. So I want you to use a little copy and paste thing there.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can change Surrey to Hampshire or whatever, so you can mix it up. So it obviously looks as though you're not copying and pasting, but I want you to do all of that for all of your pages. And I want you to do that for all of your posts.
Yeah.
And then where you've just been handwriting your notes.
Yeah.
I want you to type in, write the 2 words, repeat for descriptions.
Cool.
So if you can click on the description tab.
So is this the what would come up? So if I was to type into Google, is this the title that actually physically comes up?
I will show you. If you open up a new tab and go into google.co.uk or Google, but there, the 2 words SEO Rome, as in Italy. Yeah. And so you can see my page title. So before I started to write the blog, I was targeting the 2 words SEO Rome. So therefore, everything that I've just said to you is the same. So the URL is SEO friendly. SEO Rome is at the beginning of my page title.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing in different ways in the meta description, so it doesn't look as if I copied and pasted. So if you click,
so this is the title and this is the meta description.
correct.
Right. Okay.
So if this is where you added your phone number, people wouldn't actually have to click any further to call you. If you were, for example, an e-commerce store and you wanted people to call you.
Yeah, gotcha. I see.
But if you click into that, let's have a look at that article. This was wrote in 2017. Every year I redate it.
Yeah.
So we're due for a redate. And again, the H1, remember I said about the important H1 starts with SEO Rome.
So this is the H1.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So, and then if you scroll down, these are my call to action. So, and then I've said search engine optimization. You can't really say another thing about puppy. I mean, maybe young dogs, you know, or dogs under 1 year, dogs under 12 months. What is a legal puppy?
It's anything under 6 months, basically.
Right, there you go. So, and again, I think that would be nice for people, stupid people like me, to understand that you don't train puppies over 6 months.
Dogs under 6 months is just another way of being able to make it
and stick in the word dog.
Yeah.
So there's my call to action. Google ranking, obviously Google's a nice word, SEO professional, blah, 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 there's my name. Now for the bullshit. So if you scroll down, there's my video. Now, do you remember I said to you half an hour ago, I'm targeting SEO freelancer?
Yeah.
So my video, Google owns YouTube.
Yeah.
So my video is called SEO freelancer. Now, all this down here is the Rome walking tour. I was one of those idiots who walked around with an iPhone. It's 4 hours there. Have you been to Rome?
No, I've never been.
You've got to go. But take your walking boots. So if you scroll down, nothing is about Google ranking, nothing. I don't say website promotion. I don't say anything about SEO or search engine optimization. I don't even mention Bing. So this just shows you what amount of bullshit you can do to rank to Google page 1 by having your on-page SEO before you've even got onto the page.
Yeah.
Your URL, your page title, your H1, your call to action, your meta description, and then the volume of words on the page, a matching video, and boom, Google page 1.
Yeah.
Right, thanks, bye.
That's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
It is. So you've got the bulk Yoast editor.
Yeah.
And just last off then, what we're going to do, I want you to pop onto media on the left-hand menu. And I'm just going to quickly take over share screen, share, and then where am I? So I am SEO lady. Yes. So all of my alternative text here.
Yeah.
You've probably got about a dozen keywords. So digital marketing or digital marketer is the same as an SEO or, you know, Google ranking. Freelance SEO consultant, doesn't matter if it's in capital letters. SEO freelancer, Somerset, Great Britain, UK. If you say to Google, you know, SEO freelancer UK, SEO, if you don't actually mention England, Scotland, Wales, United Kingdom, Great Britain, nationwide, all of those things is like SEO Rome. They mean the same thing.
Right.
So it's important, like you can say, you know, puppy, dog under 6 months.
Yeah.
Is the same thing. Now this one is not related to SEO, so I haven't got alt text on these. Look at that beer. Just do with that. And even that one, look, I mean, that is my cheese, and I've actually called it Somerset SEO consultant freelance, because it doesn't matter what that is, as long as at the end you've got your SEO Rome keywords 2022 gathering. So get all your important stuff at the beginning, because Google invented this for people with sites or have troubles with their site, or maybe they're blind. So if people are reading this page, it would say Somerset SEO consultant, and then it would say 2022 Godly Gathering. And that one, look, it says Wordpress. That's a great photo. I got light up glasses there. We saw the lightning seeds.
So this is really interesting because I haven't done it on this website, but you know, the Puppy School Frimley and the Puppy School Farnborough ones.
Yeah.
I did it on those with all the images.
Oh, good.
And I think that's possibly why they're, yeah.
It could be. But also here in all of my blog posts, can you see I've gone to town on the categories?
Yeah.
And the tags and a quick edit. So Control-A, Control-C, how to write a skyscraper blog, quick edit, tags, Control-V, update, boom.
Does it not matter if, so does Google not sort of essentially punish you if you basically copy and paste all the time? Do you have to make some changes, or?
I'm not doing it all the time. This is an illustration.
Right.
All of these are different.
Yeah.
Google correlate the different, Business Mentor are different, freelancers different, domain migration, 30-day booster. So I'm just showing you that you can take some shortcuts. Google's not going to go mad if your media library has got the same 3 words in, as long as you've got unique identifiers towards the end.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So something unique to identify it.
Yes.
As long as, okay. No.
So now it's over to you for your final questions.
Oh my goodness me. I mean, I don't actually think I have any questions because all of that makes sense to me. Like I say, I am going to play around a little bit with this current website just because why not? It's just for funsies.
Yeah.